Okay, guys. Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my studio. Welcome to this, I hope, weekly appointment. I'm very proud to have so many people today with this tutorial. I would like to plan this tutorial every week, more or less at this time. And I please you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel and G66 YouTube channels, and please click on the bell so you can receive the notification when the tutorial will be online and will be fixed. Okay. As the previous tutorial, I will describe my new preset. It's not new, but it is let's say a new design, also suited for FM9. Unfortunately, is not available now for FM3 because we are still waiting the new firmware for FM3. But I hope will be available soon. This tutorial is a live tutorial. I'm here with you. It is, let's say, 10 past 3 o'clock in Italy. And so you have a possibility to place your questions. And I will try to answer in the end of the tutorial. I wanted to say ciao to my friends and also to my Italian friends and a bit of Italian. Ragazzi, se volete mettere le vostre domande, mettetele pure in italiano, io vi risponderò. Okay. For non-Italian friends, okay, you can type in English, not other languages, because in English is too much to me. Okay, thank you so much. So let's start with this preset. Let's stop the music. Okay, and let's go to the editor. I'm working with the FM9, but okay, it is the same on XFX3, and this is a big advantage. So the core of these presets, of course, it is the new Marshall JS 410 available from the firmware 24 on XFX3, from the firmware 6 on FM9, not yet on the FM3. So we are waiting the new firmware 8. And also, you know, there is a Cygnus X3 available for XFX3, but okay, the situation should be pretty the same. Okay, the core is the JS amp. It is a Joe Satriani signature amp, Marshall amp, and is really nice because it is a very high gain amp and offer you a wide range of distortion. First of all, I would like also to underline that to make such kind of sound, it is necessary to have let's say a shredder guitar like this one. This is my first Schecter guitar. It is the Super Shredder, Sun Valley Super Shredder, and he has the EMG pickups. So it is necessary to have let's say, quite powerful pickup to have a high output to handle the sound. Most of you will ask and wonder how is possible to have the infinite sustain. I want to underline this guitar has no Sustaniac. This is normal neck pickup, AMG neck pickup. It is not a Sustaniac. Sustaniac has a metal bar here. Is different. What you heard is only absolutely natural feedback. Natural and controlled feedback. Okay. How is possible? Simply. It's possible because my monitor is pretty high now. Now I don't work with the monitor, but I work with the headphone. Otherwise, there is a loop in the microphone. But at the beginning of the tutorial, I play with the monitor pretty high, like I have an amp. like I'm on the stage with my amp behind me, so I have a possibility to control the feedback. The feedback, it is a natural and physical events that comes. It is a closed loop. So the loudspeaker, okay, move the air in front of the loudspeaker to generate the sound, and the sound interact with the strings and with the sensibility of the pickups and close the loop. Is different from the Larsen. Larsen is not control feedback, so it is like something like okay, some screams and so on. But the natural feedback is a typical effect that the amazing Joe Satriani use a lot, from album like Flying Away Blue, a song like Flying Away a Blue Dream and Summer Song and so on. So I am really a big fan of the amazing Joe Satriani. And to have this, it is absolutely necessary to have a good guitar and a good pickup, high output pickups, and also not microphonic pickups, because if you have a microphonic pickups, could happen that there is a non-control feedback. Okay. And as I told you, the most important thing, it is the amp. The amp, it is a really high gain amp. In this case, I show you. There are some, as usual, on my presets. You can find also here. I can show you. Let me check just a moment. We have very powerful. This is the version of my preset. If you scan with the QR code, you can go directly to my store to buy the preset if you want, or you can create yourself the preset as you prefer. This is for FM9 and is also available for AXFX3, and very soon will be available for FM3. Okay, so let's go directly to show the editor. Okay, on the editor I have different scenes, 8 scenes as usual. This is always, okay, means okay, so you have different options. I try to reproduce several Joe Satriani sounds, but of course every preset is in every preset is possible to apply your modification, your needs, and so on and so on. So okay, let's continue. Also, there are in every scene there are I recall different channels of the amp. Okay, for example, the scene number 2, I select channel B. It is the lead orange sound. In the scene number 1, I selected the lead red. Okay, it is as most gain, or the orange with different settings. As you can see here, the orange here has a low gain and here has a high gain. Okay. Okay, this is the crunch orange and this is the lead orange, a different, so different gain. So I can show you what is the sound. Oh, I forgot the harmonics, sorry. Okay, no, not a problem. It is a really long time. Okay, this is for the rhythm part. So the scene number 3, it is the crunchy, so less gain. There is also a simple chorus here, okay? Analog stereo chorus. Okay, and the lead channel, there are several lead channels. There is the lead, okay, the JS 410 lead read plus the very famous DS1, Boss DS1 distortion mod version. Remember, mod version is really important. As you can see here, there are not so big gain. It is the DS1 helped me to get much easily the control feedback. And okay, you can use it or not depending on the volume you have in your room. But this is the effect. As you can see, the drives helps to give a bit gain more, and also on the mid-range frequency, and helps a lot to get the natural feedback. So in this case, you have to pay attention to tweak the distortion value as you need. Strong depend of your guitar, of your speaker, of your room, of your ambient, and so on. So this is the parameter you have to set up, strongly depending on your ambient. If you have simple monitor at home, it's difficult that you reach the volume necessary to start with the controlled feedback. But if you are in your rehearsal room or on stage and so on, it's pretty easy, and you have to take care to tweak in a proper way the drive settings. Okay. So this is the lead channel. Okay, there is I like to have a big delay. Delay is the 2290 modulation. Okay, not so complex, but it is, to me, it is quite enough to have a very wide ambient. In my case, I use the Dynacab cabinet, the 1960 TV with a dynamic one. You can also try yourself to select different microphone ensemble if you prefer. It's absolutely up to you. If you want to use the condenser, you can set up the condenser microphone and press the solo button and. Or stay on the dynamic one. Okay. Don't forget, guys, to remember that the bass frequency is pretty nice because the sound is raw, it's really fat. But bass frequency could be a problem, especially on stage. This is the reason that sometimes I prefer to use Dynamic One. It is, Dynamic One. It is the emulation of the the Shure SM57, and it has less bass, but it is only on your headphone. But if you hear the sound on a live stage, I'm sure that it is really, really, really good. So, and remember, this is really important. My presets are really designed by my live experience and studio experience. So when I create a preset, some of you ask me if they are good for the for the stage, for the FOH, for the mixer, and so on and so on. Yes, this is my intention, but it is okay. There are also some variables that you have to consider, and you have the intention with this tutorial is to give you the knowledge to tweak and to adapt my preset to your needs and to your guitar, to your ambient, and so on. Okay, this is my primary intention, of course. So usually I can keep this preset, go to the stage, and I'm sure that it works. And be careful, guys. Please convince the sound engineer to let the sound of the guitar as it is. This is the big problem, because many sound engineers has in mind to have some tweaks due to the microphone, the typical standard microphone in front of the amplifier. This sound is created to be already optimized for the live user. So typically, the sound engineer should let your tracks as they are in flat mode. Maybe can cut the bass if there are two bass or a bit on the high, but usually not. Every time I go to the stage and I hear something strange, I ask to the sound engineer, did you set something strange in my guitar? Yes, I put some mid-range here and there. No, please put my guitar totally flat, hardly left and right, and I'm sure you have the best sound. Usually the sound engineer look me, you wanted to teach me something. Okay. When I set my track on flat, usually he is really amazed about the result. So you have to work. You have to work in conjunction with the sound engineer to get the best sound. My sound, I'm really sure, because my experience now, it is, let's say, 8 years experience in the digital model, but 40 years in the guitar, and I'm really sure that my sound is perfect for the live stage. Okay, guys. So let's continue. Let's continue on the editor. Okay. Let's continue with the editor. So I have the lead read. Okay. And one very nice trick is this. I use a single pedal to have the volume, the wah, and also the whammy. How can I do this? With a multiplex Mplex block. Mplex block, it is a block that can allow you to get the signal from your desired path. In this case, I get the signal, the input select is on row 2. If I go to the channel B, I go to the row 3, so means the signal goes to the comp, then goes to the wah, not on the volume, and so it works the wah. And when I select the channel C, okay, I set the row 4, so I got the signal from the pitch. Okay, so I have to switch on. Okay, on the control, there is always the pedal 1 in the whammy, in the wah. Okay, it is always the pedal 1, but you select volume, okay, but you select what you wanted to use via Mplex block. So row 4, it is pitch. Row 3, it is the wah. And if I select channel A, row 2, it is the volume. Okay, for this reason, the C number 1 use the volume. The C number 4, it is a lead wah. Okay, sorry for the mistakes. I didn't remember, but it is not part of the tutorial. Okay, guys. Then I go to the scene number 5. This Whammy. So as you can see here, I set the Mplex on channel C and row 4 and. Very funny, very funny. Okay, on channel 2 there is a lead orange. Okay, it's pretty different from the lead red. This is the orange channel. It is a crunchy channel, as you can see. And this is good for. Okay. Then I have the scene number 4 is the Whammy, and also I have the always. I call always because I also add the Plex Verb here in parallel to have a much more wide effect. Okay, then I have also the Octavia. Octavia, it is really nice. It is an effect that Joe used in some song like a Cool 90. It is an Octavia effect. I suggest you to use this Octavia distortion with the neck pickup and the sound is. Very nice effect, very nice effect. So then at the end, the scene number 8, it is the lead space. It is like the lead but with the Plexi Verb, and this is really nice to have a very wide effect. Okay, guys, this is the presets. If you have some questions, please put the question on the chat. If you see this live tutorial after the live stream, you can put your questions below the video as a comment. Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you, Frankie. My English is It's very good. Thank you so much. Marco, any good advice for live using cap block setting leaks? Okay, read Chami. I already spoke about this. Typically, I don't make any EQ. You can see on my settings on the graphics. Okay, always I sometimes on the output too. I set the bus frequency low because I have a monitor behind me, and maybe sometimes could be necessary to reduce the bus frequency of the backline monitor only for this. But it is output 2 is only for my FR speakers, and it depends if I'm using the MF10 or EQ, and also the ambient I'm working, because there are some ambient that are as a very big and high low frequency resonance, and in that case I prefer to keep the bus low. This is only, but this is only for me, not for the live. For the live, for the FOH, this is the settings of the output 1, and as you can see, there is nothing. It is totally flat. Okay, and this is due to the fact that, as you can see here, I use, first of all, the dynamic 1 microphone, and also on the low cut frequency I set quite high. Maybe it is too much. Maybe it can, let's say, I suggest you to start from 120 and more. Not go down 120, because it is nice to hear, of course, but it is not good for the sound engineers that usually put an high filter pass, high pass filter, and okay, even if you don't do this, someone else don't do this. Okay, so what mix Joe use on the cabs in live? I don't know, Felipe, but I don't care, absolutely. I take care about the sound. I use my ears. I don't use what I see on the stage, because I don't know where the mics are put, what is the EQ of the microphone, and so on. I don't take care about that. I take care of the sound I hear, and I try to reproduce the sound as much close as possible with my ear. Of course, maybe I'm wrong. Of course, you can like you like a different sound. Okay, but to create a sound, it is a matter of personal taste. So it's really difficult to reproduce in the exact way. Also, the most important thing is the playing. So the 80% of the sound is made by the playing. So I have to play like Satriani, first of all. And this is the most important things that influence the sound of Joe Satriani. Okay. Okay, about the proximity. There is no okay, the proximity you can see here. It is pretty close. It is pretty close to the cabinet, very, very close. And also you can see there is low cut on the cabinet. Okay. Okay. If you have other questions, maybe I have something also for Satriani. Well, to me, it's really important also to make such kind of sounds, to playing over Satriani backing track or Satriani songs, because this is give you the feeling. So the sound it is not Oh, sorry. It is not only a preset itself, it's also the attitude to play in such way. So, for example, let me... With this backing track, for example, from the Ultimate collections, I can use the C number 8. Okay, and I can play with the volume. So now I'm using the wah, but I can switch it to the volume. Ultimamente solo preset così con Ampli.js, tutto quello che mi serve per i clean e per i lead. Yes. Sono d'accordo. They sound amazing. Thank you so much, Franco. Can you please tell us something about your choice of reverb and delay times and level? Yes, Franco. Very good questions. Okay. Delay, I use 2219 modulation in this case. This is the settings. What is really important is to set the right post delay to create the separation between the delay. I can. So let me select a different. When I work with this knob, I create a delay between the left and right separate. If I put on 0, if you have the stereo, if you have your headphone, you can hear the delay in the center. It is a mono delay, let's say. And you can hear how much is close the sound. Okay, let's discover what's happened when I rise up this to. So the delay is really wide. So I can increase this value. You can tack. So the right post parameter, it is really important. It is also, there are some other delays like the stereo tape. The stereo tape on the stereo tape, it is similar. Okay, stereo tape. There is the ratio. It is the same. The ratio increased the difference between left and right. Okay, but I prefer. The time of the delay, it is 455, but it depends of the tap tempo. Typically, I don't touch so much. This is my typical settings of the delay, because I don't want to use the. Okay, depends of the song. If the song needs the tempo delay, I can use it, and I use the tap tempo. Otherwise, I let in the range of 400, 450 milliseconds. To me, it is quite enough to create this real huge ambient, because the most of the ambient is created by the delay. So this is. Reverb is practically only a London plate, but not so. It's only to create the ambience, not so big important. The most important is the delay. Okay, I give you an hint and a trick. I can show you here. Just a moment. Let me. Sometimes when you can create let's say an infinite sustain, but it is not an infinite. It is a. When you do this, practically, sometimes you give a shot with the peak, and I can show you with a backing track. It is much easier. It's not always the controller feedback, because if the controller feedback does come, you can generate yourself with this. Like okay, I can show you this. Okay. There are some. Joe Satriani is a really wonderful guitar player. He is incredible, guys. He's really incredible, and he invent a lot of tricks and a lot of expression. It is I call him a storyteller because he doesn't use the guitar like a guitar itself, but he uses like an instrument. The Joe Satriani melodies can play with any instrument, not only with a guitar, and this is to me is amazing. Okay. Hi Marco, what do you think about the Schecter Super Shredder versus your green Charvel? No, I have not the green Charvel. I did a review some time ago. Oh, sorry. I did a review some time ago about with the Charvel, but it's not mine. This is mine. It is different. It is only two might. They are both amazing guitars. I prefer the neck profile of the Schecter, but it is only a matter of taste. Okay, guys. If you don't have any other questions, I thank a lot for your attention. If you see the tutorial after the live stream, you can put your questions on the comment. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and also click on the bell to receive the notification to receive notification from the next live stream. Not next Saturday, because next Saturday is close to the Easter. It is Easter week, and but the Saturday after I will be with you again with a new tutorial, new presets, and so on. So as I told you, my preset is available on my store. Okay, you can scan the QR code. This is for the FM9 and this is for the XFX3. Okay, let me. Okay. Okay, there is a new question, Marco. Let me check. Does the FM9 not have an output mixer? It's a block now. Do you set the level as in? No, I use for the level. I simply change the block. So when I, for example, when I selected the C number 1, it is the lead rate. I simply tweak the volume, the level of the, as you can see here, the level of the amp here. For the crunch is a different settings, and for the crunch also, light crunch, it is a different one. So I prefer to use now, because there is the gapless functionality, I can change the channels of the amps without any problem, and so I don't need anymore to go to the output. Of course, you can do this and tweak the scene level. Also, okay, there is also here some bit more, because on the C number 1 and C number 4 there is a 2.6 decibel plus, but you can also do this on the level of the amp. It's not a problem, of course. Okay, guys, thank you so much, and see you very soon. And okay, I'll let you with the song, the Satriani songs. Okay, as I did. Let me check. Yes, okay, this one. And see you very soon. Okay, sorry.